Hello everyone, this is Lisa Kester with Wild Acorns Art Studio, and I have a real short video for you today actually. I've had a lot of people ask me about when you apply the underglaze to your Bisqueware. Now I apply all my underglaze to Bisqueware. For me, it's easier to see what color it is. If I need to wipe it off, it's easier to wipe it off. So I never apply underglaze to greenware. I just don't like it. And everybody's different, you know. So anyway, but I've had a lot of people ask me then, if you apply the underglaze to Bisqueware, do you have to refire it? And my answer is no, you don't. Do not have to Bisqueware it before you glaze it with a zinc-free clear. So this is what I just painted. So I just did a real short video on this. So these are going to be daisies. And I'm hoping the background turns out light. I used an aqua underglaze. But so anyway, but here's my clear. I buy it by the powder, like 5 pounds or 10 pounds, and then I make like a 5-gallon bucket. But I don't have enough room to dip a platter like this. But so this is a dipping glaze, but I added some medium to it, some brushing medium. You can do that. But anyway, so this is a zinc-free clear. And I believe this is it's either Amico's HF9 zinc-free clear or it's Mako's zinc-free clear. Either one is really good. Okay, so you just mix it up good. You don't want it real thick. I'm going to just make sure it's pretty fairly thin. You don't want it to go on too thick. I put 2 coats. I think more than 2 coats can turn cloudy. So let's see. Okay, get that mixed up. In my opinion, the only brush you can apply clear coat with is a Mako thick fan brush. Look at this. Look how nice and soft it is. All these brushes, all these bristles. Mine's kind of old. I have about 5 of them though. They're to glaze anything with. These are the best. It's I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's getting too old. But it's a Mako number 8 soft fan CB-618. Don't get one with 10 bristles because they don't work. Anyway, so you take your, let me lower you down. No, I can't hold this stuff up. Thanks for joining me today. And this is for, most of you guys already know this, but who follow me. But I've had some new people ask me about this. So I just got done painting this. It is dry. So now I'm going to take my clear glaze here, and I'm going to see how I'm doing that. You don't just try to pick it up like that. You pump it, and by pumping it like that, look how much underglaze is in there. I could probably do almost the whole platter in that. So you just want to pump it like that. Oh gosh, I just got some more underglazes. And then you just want to gently brush it on. This is probably going to end up being almost 2 coats because it's actually a little bit thicker than what I usually use. Okay, so you don't want to go over that again. I've already done that. You just want to be very quick about it and very gentle. And you want to work fast because you don't want the rest of your brush strokes to dry before you add other ones. Otherwise, they won't meld together. Don't worry about little drips and stuff. They'll even out in the kiln. So, okay. So gently, gently, gently. Okay. And that is almost done. I'm going to put one more coat on it, but not very thick. If you can see the design below it, then you need to add another coat. But as you can see, you can barely see that. So normally I would let this dry a little more, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to pump that in there. Pick up as much as I can, move as fast as I can. And I'm not going to put any on the outside again. And so then what you can do is you can take your brush. See, that's kind of rough. That probably won't matter. But you can take your brush, dip it in the water, okay, and just go over it like that. Very gently. Don't go over so hard that you're gonna wipe it back off. There you go. I'm gonna add a little bit more here because I can see through it. But that's it. And I'll put a picture up on the video as soon as it's fired. But I wanted to get this up on my YouTube channel because I had so many people asking me about it. Like I said, this will all even out in the kiln, so don't worry about little drips and things. I hope you guys are having a good day today. I've been working out in the yard, but it's cold and windy today, so I thought I'd come back in my studio and do some work. Not work, do some fun. Okay. There we go. And that's it. You can kind of see them through there a little bit. That's because wherever the underglaze is, it's not going to dry as fast because the clay is absorbing the clear glaze faster where there's not thick underglaze. But that's it. So now I will fire this to a cone 5 with a 20-minute hold. And hopefully it turns out beautiful. Thanks for watching.